Hello everybody. Hey, we're here today doing a real quick video. I wanted to help out with something I heard about here regarding Tad Cummins and Elizabeth Thomas, who Elizabeth Thomas it's basically being looked at as an abduction at this point. Her 50-year-old teacher, Tad Cummins, and her have now are making their way westward. Anyways, some things you want to watch out for is, obviously this guy is 50 years old and he's with a 15-year-old girl. I'm going to be showing you pictures of them here when they were spotted 2 days ago in a Walmart in Oklahoma. I'm also be showing you pictures of the flyer, the Amber Alert flyer, so you can look out for them. The Tennessee Bureau of Investigation is very much looking for this gentleman and this, well, I use the term gentleman loosely, but for Mr. Cummins and for Miss Thomas. They have the pictures, like I said, I'm going to show you here in the flyer. But it also appears that they're not staying in like hotels or anything, because this most recent picture, they look very unkept, like they haven't washed their hair or really done anything like that in maybe a couple days. So it would appear that they may be staying in the car, maybe staying at campgrounds along the way. But it does definitely seem they're heading west, and I'll get into that a bit here when I'm showing you the pictures, and I'll talk about what one of her friends said before Elizabeth left. And so basically this is just to create some awareness for any of you people that are watching this video. If you're in Colorado, New Mexico, Arizona, California, you might want to be, if you're in the Walmart, or if you're just driving around in kind of rural areas, you might want to keep an eye out for this license plate or these two, because like I said, they were seen in a Walmart shortly after they left. They were seen in one in, I guess, in Tennessee somewhere. They were spotted at one, and they were picking up hair dye. And in the second picture that we see that they picked up 2 days ago, we see that Tad has dyed his hair to look darker, to get rid of the gray, in most likely an effort to look different, because he's trying to evade detection. So, and it also looks like she has dyed her hair, which was blonde. It looks like she has dyed her hair red, because now her hair looks to be red. Anyways, we'll move now into the pictures and the flyer so you guys can see the most pertinent information, and I'll just talk to you about this as we're looking at those. All right, folks, so here we see the Amber Alert flyer for Elizabeth Thomas. Age 15, 5.5 feet tall, 120 pounds, blonde hair, by the way, which is now looking red. It's been dyed red, and hazel eyes. The suspect, Tad Cummins, the guy there on the right, and that's the license plate up above there with his Tennessee plates. Now, whether or not he's changed vehicles yet, I'm not sure, but anyway, this is at least something to look for, something to go on. And of course, if you do see them, call that number. Okay, so this is them spotted 2 days ago on Wednesday, March 28th, and they were at a Walmart in Oklahoma City. A Walmart on East I-240 Service Road in Oklahoma City. That's where this Walmart was. So, they also, like I said, stopped at a Walmart close to where they left, and they ended up getting hair dye. And that's the interesting thing that I want to point out to you here in this picture you're seeing, is that you can see, remember the Amber Alert flyer, his beard was very much all grayed out. So he dyed his beard, made it all look, darker, his hair darker, to where maybe he thinks he's looking a little younger, but also thinking he looks a little different. So I just want to point that out to everybody. Just don't be looking for the gray bearded man in the Amber Alert flyer necessarily. She seems to keep on wearing this flannel whenever they see her. This, a flannel that's just way too big for her. Also pointing out her red hair. She has had blonde hair. It's pretty much well established that she's had blonde hair, and now she suddenly has this red hair. So don't pay too much attention to the blonde hair on the Amber Alert flyer. Like I said, they were spotted at this Walmart in Oklahoma City, and judging by the way their hair looks and their general unkemptness and everything, that it's believed that they are just sleeping in a car, maybe on the side of the road, or maybe wherever they can pull off and kind of be out of the beaten path or something like that. But it would seem that they're not actually going somewhere where they can actually have facilities like showers and where they can bathe or shower and do that sort of thing and get cleaned up, because they just look generally unkempt. So we'll move on to the next picture, which is a bit of a close-up. Okay, so this is them a little closer up, so you can see. You can see that he's clearly got a very dark beard there. And you can see she's wearing that very large flannel, and she's got the red hair. So this is what they would look like a little bit more up close. So I just wanted people to see that. Also, this being the second time they're at Walmart. So that's why I say everybody look at them Walmart. But also keep in mind the states that they're going through, because one of her friends said that Elizabeth told her before her and Tad left that they were going to be heading west, and they've gone from Tennessee to Oklahoma City, and that's where they were spotted at this Walmart in Oklahoma City. So they're heading west, so the only way you can go west from Oklahoma City at that point would be if you go through either Colorado, New Mexico, Arizona, Nevada, ultimately reaching the furthest west point, which would be California or possibly Oregon or Washington. But it seems odd that he would have traveled south from Tennessee only to head north up towards Washington eventually. But hey, who knows? Anyways, so that's why I say those states to be on the lookout for this guy and this girl. Like I said, second time they visited Walmart. And he doesn't look very happy about being in a public place. So just thought I'd point those few things out, and we'll move on now to the next part. Okay, so just wanted to finish up here on the Amber Alert flyer for everybody to see and get that pertinent information about Amber. The license plate, 976-ZPT from Tennessee, just so you know. Missing from Maury County in Tennessee. So, and if you do see them, obviously call the number 1-800-TBI-FIND. TBI-FIND. Anyways, that's it, folks. Just wanted to create a little bit of awareness about this as they head west. And if you see them, give that number a call. Thank you very much.